Alright, let's go. We got the squad. The squad! There. Look at them. What do you have? Gotcha. You're supposed to be different from a veteran artist. Anyway, let's get started with our final project. Our client this time is a Christian-owned city guard named Kenan. But I have been only concerned with the consent since I'm my father and developed. The problem is my father would accept guard commission regardless of losses we could make. That hit our profit margin become a major factor in the client. I understand why he did it. He did. God protects us from the sin eaters. He wanted to offer them best equipment. Right. Sharper sword, sturdier shield, lightest edge, might help. Now more than ever, the Bellows is in a position to supply my father would want. You remember Leonard? They had recently told me of a special gemstone which can be found in the lake land. It seems Robert Knight used to carry a jewel with hostile magic. Or caliphate, but the city guard vulnerabilities to the arcane was the last project to consume my father's attention before he died. He wanted to fix the flaw he perceived in the armor. It falls to me to complete his legacy. In such an the item with the crab is already decided. The neck piece that with the gemstone from Lakeland. This is it. The final collaboration. I look forward to seeing the recipe you devise to protect the soldier.
No, 972. Well, I love I got the equivalent of that.
Or it'll be equivalent. Oh shit, I can't get more script. I might well fix that real quick. Project all complete. We can't wait for the client's verdict. Oh, Mistress Helena! What do you mean? Kinda like... You discussed the new equipment. The father provided us with the armaments, but was never satisfied with the attempts to infuse arcane systems. He would have been proud of his necklace he crafted. Marina guards face danger on the bases, and I can't overstate how much they really believe. Talisman, well... No. But allow me to accept things for the craftsman with all Kaiser here. Kaiser? A master artisan? Yeah, sorry, I've been skipping training. I've been doing some other thing. Your skill is the work is simple. I mean you to keep the iron fellow producing. Such, I hope the city guard will continue entrusting their commission to forge. You would consider it a privilege to be proud to know that the armaments provided by your family's force serves in. And took apart. She said I almost feel like weeping. Lana's gonna be quite wondering what I've been up to. Really deserved it. Didn't see me how small. Oh no. The material we've acquired for at least the best we could anyway. You see, that being a gift from the XIV is likely haul for it matches no loop any culture era. Like a farmer. If the XIV shows up here, it'll be the funniest thing ever because it's in a situation. Someone Mark my words, Kaiser will succeed. Yes. Oh, I see the true worth of words. Oh, need this. Gary Shipping. Kaiser. All that we require to throw the loot. Never attempted anything difficult before. I must confess, feeling a little nervous. Best. Some luck, I'll have a good time to share tomorrow. Her quest was like... Her quest was ended really quick. Oh, I'm done. Bye.
Okay, no problem. My way back, I will get down the stable and saw him. I saw Skip quickly. We must go and see him. Alright.
Let's go. Skip, by the gods, it's really you. Why would he return? You don't suppose the Amaro of Wolfo mistreated him, do you? No. You were quite nice.
Oh, they talk, yay!
I want to live here with you, Beatrix and Kaiser. He speaks. The Tomek, Amaro, and Wolfka spoke true. You do have the gift. I'm sorry for not speaking sooner. It was not my intention to deceive you. You have nothing to apologize for. Were I in your position, I would have done the same. I still can't believe you're here. What exactly happened after we left you in Wokeldorf? I spoke with the other men about the poachers and their poison, of your kindness, and how you nursed me back to health. Sensing a conflict in my heart, they bade me to long and hard at what it was truly I desired. But now I am a century, I have longed for companionship. But man, it was not until I encountered the poacher that I truly became aware of the captivity of cruelty. I began to think perhaps all men secretly harbored such wickedness within them. Then I thought Kaiser and the food he so lovely made for me. It reminded me of my youth and the partner with whom I once explored the world. I reminded that I must endeavor to seek the good in men's heart. That's good to hear. And I can't think of no better place to do it than here at Castellum, if you will have me. I can see no reason why not. What say you, Kenan? I would welcome Skip without question. It is not to deceive for me to make alone. I must discuss this with the other stable hands. Thank you. I thought it occurred to me. If you were to stay here in the stable, would you be able to tell us what the other Amaro are thinking? Yeah, I could. I recall being rather jealous of the food I ate when last I was here, thought they could was part of my treatment. Truly, have they said anything about me? Why would they have anything to say to you? Speaking of food, is there any chance you can prepare any of the foods from my homestead? I'm sure they will love it. Well, Splendid, nothing brings them close together, people. I suppose in this case, Amaro... about it. I think you should spare no more fair in fashion. I'll put together necessary ingredients, as this is a rather special request. You can be sure your efforts will be handsomely rewarded. Sounds good to me.
So we'll escape for a time, won't you? Yeah, now we're happy and healthy. I will go ahead and escape. Now we worry about another poacher attack. There won't always be the craftsman hand to mix medicine and fire. Oh, anything give us a save? I mean, enough. Escape and the others. Damn it. You wish to speak with me about escaping them. You don't mind hear what she has to say. All in good health. Hope you know what's nice. I figured after you. I think, what's up? Girl. I'm vanished. I believe that is the key to Luther. I'm still and you found it enough to draw a decisive conclusion. We need more specimens, as much as you can. But based on your mad Vlad account, we can confirm that the creature akin to a lizard is about massive. From we may assume that the shed of skin rubbing out of it. Having accomplished that exhausted task, and it gorges on food to regain strength. Combined the assumption we know not that the creature migrates in search of lesser vegetation, we can ascertain we're the most likely to find them at its skin. Like in Rakatia, the luscious forest. Where they connect? I guess they do. I haven't looked at if I were a Samuel look capable of captain as you are, remain the village with no obstacle for you. And brings it up to your next task. I forth right again, my friend, to the blind forest of Eastmass, and gather the Samuel skin. Through the skin the creature has shed with, you will shed the. Sure. I gotta shed the skin. Megafauna. Giant fauna. There is fauna. Finally fly, you know. Alright, so I'm gonna take a wild guess at 18. The last I keep putting estimates up now. might as well grab it if I have the time. Let's go for it. Hey, do I have this? I remember how bad it was. I have to wait for like some time to get that. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. See if it is what it is. I'm in the right place, right? I'm not overlooking it, right?
kinda wish they would just do the whole like map, but no, they had to make it much harder for me to do that. That was weird. I don't know why. How the hell did I get down there? I'm like, I need that to craft that to craft that. Oh god, that's like a nightmare. God, I hate the natrons crafting because it's like most obnoxious. You need like multiple crafting just to get one thing you want. Shed the creature's skin before he is not. Thanks for gathering a specimen. I am pleased to see that the Samia I was indeed ashamed of skin. Based on the courtesy inception, Yana believes that the all specimen probably came from the same creature. The worries me. What is this proved to be the last surviving creature? Of course, it may be that the beasts are solitary in nature. It may be that Yelena was mistaken. It avails us not to worry about such things at this time. For now, we can wait for the result of the analysis. Truly, the Samuel is a mystery among mysteries. I won't rest until I know everything about it. Are you with me, Kaiser? But of course you are. Being that I see, but your heart burns to cover the truth. Tell me, my cousin, why do you think the Samuel is so elusive? No need to overthink. Clear of your mind.
into that notion. Then it gives me much to mull over. Certain is share the theory of the unknown colleagues. You never know, it could be sparking. Now that we have really no one can spare it. Yes, just a little taste. Oh fine, then I won't eat it. Yet it couldn't hurt them with them. Speaking of which, I should deliver them to her. Rest assured I'll keep you apprised of any developments. Mark my words, Kaiser. Next time we will meet the fine Samuel, this will be glorious. See that you keep your tools home and your... Thank you for watching. If you wish to that news all time, be said this is the Kenan just like this. See you next video. I'll be the